So what's intuition? Intuition is our own inner knowing. So does that mean it's the same as a gut feeling? Maybe yes, maybe no. Let me explain. Intuition is the mechanism by which we access our own superconsciousness. What's our superconsciousness? Well, we're all familiar with our rational conscious minds, which are the places from which we orient ourselves. It's how we live day to day. It's what we use to tell us what is, who we are, how the world is, etc. But our rational minds are based upon our past experiences, our own thoughts and feelings. Each of us has had our own journey to get to this point, and as a result, we carry our own filters through which we see the world. And so, if we use our rational conscious minds to seek answers to certain problems, all we're doing is calling upon our past experiences to inform us of the answers. But that may not be what's actually true in a certain instance. So here's where we can employ intuition to access our superconsciousness. Our superconsciousness is simply a place where we've emptied ourselves of our thoughts and feelings and our past experiences. It's a place where pure truth exists, nothing more, nothing less. We just see what is. It's a place where we see things we wouldn't ordinarily have been able to see through the filter that we view the world through. And so as a result, we connect dots and we see the truth of everything. We see the truth of what we're seeking. So, to access our superconsciousness, we employ intuition. And how do we do that? Well, we use our imaginations, believe it or not. There's no right way to do this. So what you can do, for example, is you close your eyes. Imagine that you're a big ball of white light, getting brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger, until that's all that you are. Or imagine your heart opening larger and larger until you're just pure love. Or imagine that you're a newborn who's untainted by the world. And as you do this, set the intention to be of service to your soul and to formulate and receive information for its highest good with regards to whatever you're seeking the truth about, the answers to. And as you do this, don't go in with any sort of preconceived notions or expectations as to what the answer should be or how intuition should come to you. Intuition very often will come to people differently, and often it will come to you differently each time you access it. So in some instances, it may come as a visual image, and sometimes that visual image is intended to be a symbol to be interpreted by you. In other cases, you may hear a voice with a message. Other times, you may just get a feeling, just a knowing. I can't explain it, but I just know this is the truth. And here's where we get to the question of, how do I know whether this feeling, this knowing, is just a gut feeling or if it's pure intuition and it's the truth? Here's how you know. When we go into our superconsciousness, when we're choosing to empty ourselves of our thoughts and our feelings and our past experiences, we're stepping into a state of what we call innocence. And if you're sure that you've left behind all your preconceived notions and all your preconditions and expectations and you've emptied yourself completely, then what you receive is in fact pure intuition. And it's not just a gut feeling, it is in fact the truth. And it's something to be trusted. It's here's where you have you use your faith and your trust to follow through on that. And that's how you begin to rely on yourself, to orient yourself, to direct yourself, and to use intuition to live powerfully. It's how you live in service to yourself and live in service to others. It's how you live intuitively.